Okay, caulking the staff bead and the parting bead, the last part of the job. So here I'm just running a bead of caulk down the staff bead in the little gap between the staff bead and the box frame. And I just run my finger down there, pushing that caulk in. I'm going to use the excess caulk just to fill any pinholes. I'm going to use my sponge. I've got a little sponge and a paint kettle with some nice clean water, and we're just going to wipe that down to make that smooth. And here we're doing it on the other side. Again, just run a nice bead of caulk with your gun. Smooth it out with your finger, just pushing it into that groove to seal it. And again, just sponging it down. And any little bits you miss, you can just patch up. Sometimes when you do the bead of caulk with the gun, it doesn't quite fill everything, so you can just go over it again and just smooth it off with the sponge. So now we're moving to the outside of the lower part of the parting bead. We're only doing the lower parts on the outside. You don't want to do the top part, because that what will end up happening is when the top sash goes in its up position, if you've put caulk on the back side of the parting bead, it's just going to stick the top sash in position. The top sash is just going to stick to the caulk. We do the other side there, just finger again and sponge. Okay, and then we're going to do the inside. On the inside, we're only doing the top half of the parting bead. So again, we only do the top half. We don't want to do the bottom half, because if we shut the sash and we've done the bottom half, it might just stick the sash in place. So just this top half on the interior. Just check to see if those windows work properly. Check to see if the caulk's not breaking out. And there you have it, you're done on that window. Onto the bathroom window now. So again, we're just doing the staff bead. Just use your finger to push it into the crack there. And that bit of crack paint, you can see it in the middle there. Just use some caulk to fill that. Use the excess caulk to fill the pinholes. And then just use your sponge to smooth it all off nicely. You can't really leave the caulk for too long before sponging it, because in the hotter weather it goes hard quite quickly. And just do the other side. Again, we've just changed the camera view to the outside of the parting bead. This window's so small, it's like really difficult to get the caulk gun out there. So I think I'm probably just going to have to do a couple of attempts here and then stick my head out and look round. You can see there's not enough caulk there. So where I'm putting the caulk just down the bottom here, it's really important that you get the caulk in there just to seal it so no rainwater gets in underneath that parting bead and into the windowsill. Moved inside, so we're just doing the top part of the parting bead on the inside. Don't ever do the outside of the top part of the parting bead because you'll end up sticking the top sash. Smooth it off nicely with your finger, and then you get the sponge in there. And that's it. The window's finished.